School of Philosophy got done here, so that was our national wonder. It gives us extra science, which is great. We are ultimately going to want walls everywhere because it will help to offset some of the unhappiness penalties from crime. Plus, you know, defenses is pretty good. I don't think we need to rush walls in Wheeler Home, though. I think I'm actually going to start on that university. I think that's going to be good. Do want to get those chanceries up soon. At least one on the border. Actually, if there's ever going to be one, this would be a good spot. But no, let's get the university up and running first. I'm going to be happy with that. No threat over here yet. And yet, we probably could attack them as is, but, you know, we have enough unhappiness from puppets and occupied cities and things anyway. We can afford to wait a bit more. Especially later on, we'll be able to burn through here with a lot of efficiency using our +1 move trebuchets. You want salt in exchange for a horse and 5 gold per turn. I don't particularly care for the horse. Would you give me just 7 gold per turn at this point?
No.
6? Take it. Sounds great. 22 gold per turn, some emergency money, some ability to rush a building, which will be nice. Actually, you know what? In Martin Home, here's what I'm going to do. Do I have enough? No, I don't think I have enough. Courthouse? Oh, it's 440. Never mind. Just to have the production time. All right. The salt has been hooked up. I'm going to make sure this gets a mine here. Otherwise, we're just going to go ahead and automate all these fellows. Because, yeah, that needs to be done. I'm actually constructing a road, so I will move you here. Would be in position to start pasturing that. That's going to be okay. And Lord Mimehome, you can see, like, it's actually got great tiles to work very early on. It's going to be wonderful. All right. It's actually going to have decent production. Right, mine. And you... Oh, I can't double stack. Okay, like I thought. I suppose I can go over here and get started on a road or something. What are you doing here? Oh, I got a free unit. So, in here, because I have conscription, every time one of my city hits a population of 8, I get a free unit. Which is excellent. Bellini Home, you don't have a garrison yet. If I put you in here, you'll get extra combat strength with my offset and unhappiness, plus all my garrisons generate 1 happiness and some culture. So I may as well park them in there since I'm not at war right now. We got a couple more cities we could do that for as well, but I don't know. I'm not feeling quite as critical for it. Yeah, let's help build a road that way. And actually, I'll cancel you and make sure that everything is getting hunky-dory built over here. And fortify up. Okay, -6 unhappiness. We still have to wait for this to finish. You're still puppeted, which is okay. And we're getting a lot of unhappiness from the religious division still. Although hopefully that'll start to go down. Again, more people are getting converted because I have the pressure for my religion right now. So that's good. Hey, oh hey, another creeper explosion. I love comics. Thank you very much. Quill, more Dwarf Fortress, the better. You can stream it for 24 hours and I would watch it. Love the game, but I always fail playing at it. And it's so much fun. I think it's one of the perfect streaming games. It's just so great to be interactive with that one. Love Dwarf Fortress. I can't wait to play the new version. I just couldn't until I had at least Dwarf Therapist. The idea of, like, setting professions and laborers and stuff like that for, like, a wave of 30 migrants using the built-in game interface? No. 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 Just stop. Never. What are we going to build on front here? This might be a good candidate for walls. Although, the idea is hopefully we have enough military troops that we don't need them, but that's a pretty big ask. Tech is always good, though. Oh, a forge over here actually would be exceptionally good because you have mines and everything. Get started with the forge. Everything else will get built faster after that. Goldens, thank you very much. Or Gold Hands. Thank you for subscribing. Ba-da-ba-ba. Barbarian encampment. Whoa! What a great spot for one. Except that it's probably going to instantly spawn a horseman, which is probably going to instantly either pillage something from my city or take one of my workers. Let's move you away over there. Our caravan. Okay, what I'm going to do with this caravan, no city-states actually has a mission. I'm going to run a production route. Oh, I don't have production here. Can I? Oh, no. I think you need, what, forges to be able to send that? And do I not have any forges yet? Maybe it's the other building. Workshop, probably. So I can't send production. So I guess instead I will send food to Lord Mimehome. I'm going to get the city kickstarted a wee bit. Also, that will push the religion out there a little faster. So that's good. Okay, don't mind that one bit. I would have preferred a little bit of production to Martin Home because it could really use a bit of a boost there, but we'll take what we can get. And growing a city faster is really, 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 really good. Okay, you didn't move out of there. Fantastic. Let's go in minor victory some more. You just, what are we going to do with you? I want to move you somewhere safe. You could go over here and build a farm. You want wine? Don't we all? Jerusalem seeks Indonesia. Yeah, so I haven't found Indonesia yet. Maybe my little boat will, but it's really going the wrong way for it. Still, it's going to give us a bit of a scout of Shoshone territory. Well, it's going to end there unless we get open borders, which I'm not going to sign. So he'll turn around. Indonesia getting more resources because they're a specific little special ability. And I'd like to get the experience on the swordman, so I will finish the camp off with you, giving us a little bit of gold, culture, science, all kinds of things. He was coming to kill it, so no. And you can be in automated some more. Just go over here and build a road, which suits me just fine. Lord Mayim has grown and will continue to grow very, very quickly, while also acquiring more followers of my religion faster, which is important. I definitely want my religion to be the dominant one wherever possible. We're 27 turns away from a great prophet, which isn't bad on this speed, on epic speed over here. But even then, our faith projections could be higher. What do we have over here? Stantler, or Saint Antler maybe. Hey, what do you think about the new Unity 3D version? Lots of great stuff that's very exciting. In particular, the newly updated version of Mono Develop is beautiful. It also comes with the Visual Studio community pack, like, you know, it auto installs all that stuff if you want, which is great. Because I've often wanted to sort of switch over to the Visual Studio version of an IDE for Unity, but the problem is, because I do tutorials and stuff like that, I just want to mostly stick to the default. But now, there's sort of another default package is good. That being said, the improvements to Mono Behavior, or Mono Develop, are really quite nice. So, it's less important to switch over to Visual Studio now. But, yeah, that's good. I really like the new 2D buoyancy effector. That's going to be kind of fun to play with. Maybe we'll make a boat game. It does have a lot of bugs right now. We're waiting for another fix. It's like, it's weird. Like, the known issues. Yeah. We don't have an embassy if we don't do this. Can we get a little more? Probably not. Oh, there we go. 3 and the embassy, which means I discover you, which actually should complete a quest. Should actually check to see if there's any more embassies that need to be built. Poland hates me. Shaka hates me. Inca, we've already got it going on. America certainly must have our embassy. Yep, we're good. Indonesia we just got, and Shoshone. Yeah, no. It'd be nice to vassal state them. We'll just make vassals. It's one of my favorite things to do in Civ 4. Always missed it in Civ 5, and it has been reintroduced in this mod. Yeah, just go be automated. It's fine. Lazy mode engaged. Getting our national monument. Okay. Now, we could try to squeeze out the Colossus. It does give us an extra trade route as well, which is nice. 16 turns. I'm trying to think. This tech. How are we doing tech-wise? Not that high. We're not that far behind. And there's no real beelining. The question is, that was a previous air attack. I bet you someone's gotten it before us and is already working the Colossus. I mean, maybe they're not, but it's not worth the risk. So we're not going to go for it. We could do the Scrivener's office here, but I think what I want to do in my capital is, I think I want to build the barracks and then get ready to pump out a couple of units. Oh, maybe university. University. Although, physics timing, hold on, no, we're going to delay it. I mean, tech is good, obviously, but I'll finish the barracks just before we finish physics, and then I can start building maybe 3 trebuchets in the capital, which is going to be pretty damn strong. Pretty damn strong. And then we go and take some world wonders. Got the extra money. Could probably finish the this courthouse very quickly here. What I think I'll do is I'll save the money. When Maxwell Silver finishes its Coliseum, I'll go and annex it, and then I'll rush the courthouse, building half of it in this mod, which I think is a better balance thing. You can still insta-buy units, which we might want to do for the war. You're moving a lot of stuff, but you're still at war. You're at war with America and the Inca. So you're not moving to engage me. And if you are, well, I mean, you could potentially go and ninja one of these cities that's not particularly well defended there, but then you're going to lose all your big cities. So that is a lot of units moving out. Let's go and play it safe. Am I stuck here? I am. America, how do you feel about open borders? Is that a thing we can do yet? No, we need civil service. So you literally can't go anywhere yet. Oh, and you want a trade route. I guess go and hang out by the capital a bit. Or tell you what, park yourself on top of this fish. We'll get back to you. Caravan. Oh. Oh, perfect timing. So we still have the food one. This one here may as well go to Singapore. We did declare war on them that one time, but things have gotten better. Oh, they also want a great profit. No, they want largest faith, and we're in the lead when it comes to amount of faith. Good. Wonderful. We're about to get a great scientist. That's really nice. I'm a little leery about these guys. We do have the money to insta-buy a unit if they decide to attack me in, like, the nearest city. But, again, mostly they're at war with 2 other people. Most likely they're shipping troops over there. Alright, we got a great scientist. We will go and plop him down on a tile. And we really... None of the buildings have any science multipliers, as far as I can tell. They lower the science need, but then otherwise they just give you a flat amount of science. And as a result of that... Okay, you do get a percentage science boost whenever a citizen gets born, if you have a university. But that doesn't really matter. So what I'm saying is I can go ahead and actually put the academy right here, and there's no reason that it would be a problem. Normally you want the academies all around your capital, because that's usually where you built your national college, because your capital is already where you tend to have more science. Doesn't seem to be as much of an issue this time around. That's starting to be a fair amount of units. I mean, if they were to declare war on me all of a sudden, it would be bad. What if I just bought some tiles over here? Would that be too close? Would that count as breaking my promise? Like, do I want to just shut down their ability to move through here so that they can't just ninja my inner core? But then I can ninja their inner core, so I don't know. Wow, mounted bowmen are pretty good. We only have 1 horse because we traded all the others away, although we're about to get some more horses over here. That's alright. So Bellini Home is about to finish its barracks, and then, yeah, we're going to start some military production. Go and get that. Get that going. Bellini Home. Hopefully we're not too late on our military production. We don't have any upgrades we could do right now, right? Like, everything is at the, yeah, most advanced technology that we've got. Okay. We would be fighting with the 10% penalty, which sucks. I don't expect that they're coming to attack me, but yeah. At least we've moved to a little bit more safety. This is not a hill. These forests are actually going to be a little annoying to defend. Still, it's actually not too bad if I do that. There's a lot of angles we can fire from. Okay. Barracks are done in my capital. So let's go ahead and... Depending on how it works, these things should mostly auto-upgrade to the next level. But I'm not sure. We need iron for the catapults. Do we have no iron yet? Is this really the first source of iron? No, we've got this. Oh, but we've got it for our swordman. That was only 2 iron. Yes, okay. Well, that's expensive. It's going to be worth it, though. Let's get that going on. And... No, what are you doing there? You're supposed to be building a mine, you butthead. Thought I'd started a mine. Oh, and then I moved it because of the attackers. Right. Well, the bowmen aren't obsolete yet, so let's actually work on one of those. Then we don't have to worry about it. And actually, we could use an extra bowman, and I'd feel okay about that. I'm gonna move these guys back just in case, but I'm pretty sure they're not coming for me. Army's so weak to surprise your empires and succumb to barbarian invasion. Really? It's not that weak, though. Oh, I'm down in 6th place. Okay, so I have dropped another step. So it's a good time to be starting to produce some stuff. Excellent. Borders have grown. Production over here of a monument. We could pop out some non-experienced people over here. It might not be the worst idea we've ever had. But I think the forge would actually be stronger here, especially with the iron around and all the mines, including all the salt mines. Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. All right, let's queue up steel after this. It's not going to take very long, which is great. And actually, after steel, we'll probably go machinery for the crossbow. Also unlocks ironwork, which is really nice. Notre Dame would be stupendously good, and we're sort of beelining it. In fact, I think we will probably end up building that if we can fit it into our sequence. Fortify up there. They do have longswordmen, which is a little bit on the scary side. Don't attack me, 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 don't attack me. Mind that ASAP, because we are going to need more iron. Do the trebuchets need iron? I think they do. Yeah, they do. So we can't start the treb production anyway. But after you finish the composite bowman, you could go and build me a mounted bowman. Which has better ranged combat strength and the extra movement, which is really good. Now, of course, the crossbow, actually, the mounted has the same strength as the crossbow. Holy cow. Well, I'm going to be really happy when we get these extra horses on board, which should hopefully happen soon. Maybe I wouldn't have traded them away. Build a big army of mounted archers. Holy cow. Hey, Dros, with the resub. Thank you so much. What type of victory am I going for? I don't know. I do want to avoid, being forced into domination over and over and over again. But, oh, wow, look at that. Gdansk, which isn't how you pronounce it, has been taken. I'm actually surprised. How did that get ninja'd there? That's really weird. All right, whatever. Promotion. We are going to go... Right. With this patch... It doesn't look like Barrage is particularly good. Maybe at the higher levels it is, but we're mostly just going to beeline down accuracy, which is going to be great and lovely. And let me go ahead and move you a little closer to Wheeler Home, just in case. And then we're going to leave you garrisoned in our capital, though. University finished here. So, do you already have a barracks? You do. That's what I thought. Excellent. You know what, though? Build me a caravan. You gotta build the caravans when you can. And yeah, I think we're gonna see these guys just squeeze through here. Unless they're making some weird attack to Martinholm, which would be crazy. They're just gonna go and attack someone there. And it's gonna be really interesting, though, with, like, our war timing attack, is we might be declaring war when they actually have a freakish amount of troops over here. Which does mean their homeland's gonna be weaker. In fact, they're really vulnerable right now. But on the flip side, they're gonna be attacking us on the other front that we may not have been prepared for. So we got a troop sitting there. Let's go ahead and get you that way. And you right over here. And that'll be fine. And yeah, you go and stand sort of here-ish. My back line's going to feel relatively defended at that point. Alright, you finish that. How much for barracks? Quite long. Of course, all the military units are pretty long to build too. We might just want to squeeze out a wall here. But no, go ahead and build me a barracks. It's going to be good forever. Because it does give you... reduce unhappiness from crime a little bit, which is nice, because that's always a thing. You actually can't get enough shields just to offset that. We got to combine it with barracks. So effectively, the barracks are going to give you a little happiness in the long run. And we'll probably want some fairly bulky military production. They stepping back. They're probably getting a little bit of pathfinding screw over here. Or actually, we may have just gained another tile. No, not this time. Influence shift. Indonesia is now exotic to us. All right. Forge finished here. Production rate's pretty good. Again, we might just go barracks and unit production. Might be a good candidate for just walls. We don't have a monument here yet. You know what? Go walls. That'll be okay. And then monument. We're not going to build units everywhere. Let me move you to here, actually, and do that. So we're waiting for this iron to be hooked up, and then what we'll do is we'll build probably 3 trebuchets, and then maybe 3 more longswordmen. That'll use up all our steel, and we'll also be upgrading whatever swordmen we still have kicking around. Shaka's in another war. Oh, some peace is happening. Pocatello's at peace with one of the people. Still at war with America, though. So it'll be interesting to see if he's deciding to walk down to Chicago, or if he's going to backtrack, or what. You want olives. I don't suppose you'd be willing to do olives for gold, would you? Excellent, because I think we actually had a city-state quest to get gold hooked up. Yeah, we do. An embassy with Poland? Sure. Washington de Alhambra? No, I don't want to declare war on Poland. I mean, it'd be nice to make friends by having, you know, mutual enemies. But look at this, we actually have our first ally. Remember when we attacked Singapore? They totally don't. Some of the other people are still a little bit pissed about it. Actually, no. Oh no, the resting state is still at -20. Alright, never mind. Stay here for now. I don't think we'll be keeping you there, because I suspect these troops will move back, but for now, I'll feel a little bit safer if Martinholm has a wee bit of defense going on. One turn to steel. Production from mine increased by 1 on tiles with access to fresh water. So all these hills next to rivers are going to be a little bit sweeter, which is nice. And actually, this is a hill with a forest. I should really chop that and put a mine down. I'm going to override your behavior there, buddy boy. Alright, steel done. Machinery coming up soon, which has another unit upgrade. We really need... It sucks that we had to spend money to get the iron over here, because we'll need the money for a bunch of unit upgrades. So it looks like these guys are probably swinging back home after having been a little bit pathfinding confused over here. Again, a war declaration right now would be a little tricksy because they could hit me from all over, but they're not concentrated. I'm not concentrated, but neither are they. I think ultimately we'd be okay, and I don't think they're looking to declare war right now, but I've been surprised before. Pikemen conscripted by Martinholm. Nice. Oh, is that the next level up? Yeah, it is. That Spearman. Oh, our Spearman can be upgraded. 260 gold. This one has 4 promotions, though. You know what? You are well worth upgrading, buddy. Well worth upgrading. You. Chop that down. Put a mine here. You have placed the mine here correctly. Indeed, you have. Okay, you can be automated again. That's fine. City becomes religious. Excellent. Just have to wait for a Lord Mime to become part of the cult of Koniki. And then our entire cities will be set up. You are about to finish the caravan, which is wonderful. Building Oxford would be awfully nice after that. What do we need for the Holy Council? Oh yeah, we need more religion spread. 20% of global population, right. And you do have the barracks, so almost certainly, yeah, you'll be building some mounted bowmen. We're going to use up our horses for that. Basically, all the cities with barracks are going to go to full-time unit production for at least a couple of cycles. Fortify up again. Caravan. We don't have a mission. They actually want a Scrivener's office. Oh, okay. We could do an internal trade route. Certainly, we don't want to send any trade to the Shoshone. How come we can't send anything over here? Certainly, we must have reach. You haven't been embargoed or anything. You don't need roads, do we? We've got an embassy. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to send it over here. We're going to be declaring war before that happens. So I could get a little bit of gold by trading with city-states. I think I'm going to trade with Mogadishu. Where's Mogadishu? Oh, up there, which is safe. I'm going to trade with Mogadishu because it'll help spread a religion as well, which is important. It already has a little bit of pressure. It's going to get a little bit more from the trade routes, so that's good. Just lock our stuff in as much as possible. Oh, you got that extra pikeman, that's right. I will move you to the front. Go that way. Right, I have to click. You got our mounted bowmen. Oh, they got the funny hats. There we go. And again, we're going to give you the accuracy. More reliable amount of combat damage, plus the city bombardment, which is actually really, really helpful. And that extra movement is good. It means I can't use this mounted unit to take a city, though. So I might still want to build one conventional mounted unit. Actually, almost certainly I do. The horsemen are really obsolete, though. When do we get the next, when we research chivalry? Which actually I think is probably fine to pick up next. Although theology is really tempting with all the stuff we've got going on. But one Knigget unit? Actually, the combat strength of the mounted unit doesn't matter. You know what? Go machinery into theology. What else do we get out of here? Castle, we can live without it. Stables actually are really good for some of our cities. Never mind, chivalry it is. It's a lot of production boost. Trebuchet. And you've hooked that up, so be automated. Shaka, no. If it was the Shoshone, I would very much be tempted to say yes. I think we would just, set up a defensive perimeter and just tank it out against the Shoshone for quite a little while, which would be a beautiful thing. We could probably just do that in general, but I'm going to, hold off a bit more. More units coming in. We'll get some going off in Krabeckholm in a moment as well. Another trebuchet here. Maybe 2 will be enough. I don't know. Actually, I probably shouldn't even build them first. What I should build first, in case they do declare and I have to defend, is I should probably build a longswordman. Also, what kind of upgrades you got? You've got 2 levels of upgrade. You've just got 1. Okay, double upgraded swordman. Oh, how much does it cost? 260 gold. Upgrades are going to be hard to come by. Are you really fortified there? You did take some damage for some reason, so maybe you're just healing, but it is a little bit odd. Okay, you're moving. Hagia Sophia. Bunch of border growth, which gives me money and production, which is a nice little boost. Oh, no longer allied over here. In 5 turns, I will be again, which is going to be really nice. Now, they haven't allied anyone annoying, which is good. And I'm thinking Martinholm. Now, your production's always going to suck. There's not much you can do about production. I mean, lumber mills will make a bit of a difference. I was going to say, you can start building missionaries, or not missionaries, diplomats, but you got so many other things to build first. A stable won't even help you. Do I care about walls over here? I probably should at some point. I'll do 3. No. Yeah, you'll eventually get the fish, which is something. Oh, build me the granary. The granary actually does good stuff for us. And actually, don't worry about finishing the market. The market was in the queue because of the puppet state. But we can wait on the market. Go ahead and build me the granary, and then you can grow a bit more. Lord Mime is still getting bonus food, so it's helping it grow, which is nice. Okay. Arsenal probably didn't need the walls right then. Probably okay. Let's go and fortify up. Actually, I'll move the Great General to here. Because if we do start the war, this is where probably we'll want to put the citadel. We could even go a little further forward. But I think that's going to be okay. That would be a hell of a way to start. Hell, I could grab the territory now. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. What if I just go here, build the citadel right away? Oh, let's do it. It'll piss him off, but who cares? We get a new policy. What do we do? The progress is still really good for having a big empire. It no longer gives us a free settler, which is fine. We don't really need more settlers. It does give us an extra worker, which ain't bad. I don't care about aesthetics in this case. Statecraft. I don't think we're going to do diplomacy, especially with like 3 city-states who already hate us. I don't know if piety is really all that helpful. I mean, it is pretty potent, actually. And we do have a strong religion. People want piety in the chat, so let's do it. So right away, we get more pressure in nearby cities that don't have our majority religion yet. And